Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Virtuosa the Goddess. I hope you guys are doing well today. I apologize for not uploading a video on yesterday. Um, First, I want to welcome all of the new viewers. If this is your first time coming to my channel and watching one of my videos, welcome. To people that are returning and my subbies, I love you guys and I love you newbies too. Please, everyone that's watching this video, please take the time to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also feel free to leave a comment. And if you're new, go down to the description box. It'll tell you a little bit about me. And this is a twin flame, twin soul flame, soulmate video. Titles are titles. That's like someone trying to say, well, I'm a doctor. And then someone saying, well, I'm a healer. We'll both heal the sick. So titles are for humans. And we are spirits having a human experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So welcome to my planet of love, all of my soul tribe. You are all welcome to join me during this moment in time while on your journey. So yesterday, you didn't miss a whole lot because yesterday was a day of pause, a day of reflection. Yesterday, October the 15th, was a day of pause, the wheel of fortune, what we call it. Well, I was told the wheel has stopped, and us humans see that as the wheel of fortune because there were certain things that needed to be downloaded into our spirits. I had a lot of ringing in my ears. I had a specific task to complete that I was given this mission in December, but I was newly awakened. And when I mentioned the mission to others around me, they were like, no, you better do something else and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that mission was given to me yesterday. And I was happy to be a servant, and I'm happy to serve you guys. So with that said, let's get started. I want to acknowledge the supreme, divine, most high, loving spirit that created us, created all the gods and goddesses. I just want to thank him/her for using me, for choosing me to be one of the beloveds. I also want to be asked or to acknowledge the fact that I am a vessel to speak for the divine, and may you use me in any way that you see possible. I am a willing servant. Let me be of comfort or of some knowledge for the viewers. I also want to call on some of the ancient gods and goddesses that were also created in ancient times before us. I want to call on Amun, Amen, Ra, Ptah, Segmet, Asar, Aset, Haru, Nut, and Jeb, Ma'at, Tahuti, Shu, Baset, Selket, just to name a few. I also want to call on the 7 creator spirits, the creative spirits, the 7 eyes of the divine, or what we call the Elohim. I also want to call on, or we call them the archangels. I also want to call on my ancestors that serve my highest good to speak through me any wisdom and knowledge that they want to share as their blood flows through my DNA. And this is for the ancestors. I also would like to call on some of the animal spirits and acknowledge the animal spirits that give us signs, clues, synchronicities, and also our spirit guides, ascended masters. Our whole spiritual team is present. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's check out what we have today. I'm just going to shuffle some cards and see what energy we have today. Already, as I break the deck, I see the Empress and I see emotional withdrawal, which is cups, the Eight of Cups. So some of you guys have been walking away from some things, or have been withdrawing from some things that no longer serve you, and that, or you have been walking towards some things that makes you happy. And I see the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. So that is a good thing. You're walking away towards your stability, towards being able to celebrate the good things in your life. And that is always a good thing. So these cards are big. I actually I'm going to just pick some from here, like so. And I'm going to use my spirit and my higher self to pick the cards that are best for this reading. So Divine, give us the overall energy for the Divine Feminine today on October 16th, 2019. So we have the Seven of Swords today. Pull out the energy and then I'll get into it after. Pull the energy. Divine, please give us the energy for the Divine Masculine. I don't know, was that upside down? Either way, we're going to flip that right side up. It does not matter. And Divine, give us the energy for the twins, twin souls, the soulmates, the energy between the two. Okay. All right, so what we have is the numbers represent total 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. So we're giving birth to some things. We're clearing out some things today, giving birth to some things. We are transitioning from still ending some things to have some new beginnings. Because those cards, 9 plus 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. So yeah, the energy between us is still a 9, as you can see from the cards above us. So, Divine Feminine. We have been struggling a little, experiencing some challenges in the mental space, because swords are mental. We have been perhaps comparing ourselves. We may have been comparing ourselves to those around us. We may be needing to gather more information because you don't know someone else's situation. Their situation could appear to be all shiny and gold when in fact it may be worse than yours. Not saying that you wish that on anybody, but don't negate the fact of how hard you have worked to the point where you are right now on your journey. You have done such a good job. You've manifested this new beginning that is here for us. There is no need to feel envious of anything. And there may be some people envious of you, your spirit. Even if you have a lot or you don't have a lot, it could simply just be the light that shines within you that makes you shine. It makes you glow, you know, almost like a pregnancy glow, like a halo. And others may envy that in you. Do not focus on them, ignore them. There may be, we may need to strategize and plan out, you know, like we may have plans and then those plans could change at any time. Just go with the flow. That goes back to the universal law of rhythm, the ebbs and flow of life. Nothing remains the same. Everything changes. Even though things may not go as you plan them to, they are all happening for your highest good. Things are happening for you, not to you, and in divine timing. Divine masculine is also in his mental space. He's not really able to move forward because of some indecisiveness. He needs to make some concrete decisions. He has the power and tools necessary. He's just in his head right now. Or she's in her head. The divine masculine energy. But whenever we have faith in the fact that when the divine masculine does make this choice, he has everything he needs to complete whatever it is he is trying to complete. He has the counsel and the wisdom of his ancestors, of his spirit guides, and the team is also watching over him. He just needs to listen to his faith and his intuition, because he needs faith in the divine. And divine feminine, also use your intuition. You see that green is in that deception and envy card. That represents the heart chakra. So divine feminine, just keep your heart chakra open so that positive things may flow freely through you. To you, and through you, because whatever you are blessed, divine masculine and divine feminine, whatever gifts have been bestowed upon you, or whatever blessings that you receive, you want to share those things, because your cup runneth over. And as your cup runneth over, you have to pour some out in order to receive more back. Divine feminine, you are wise, you have obtained mastery, and we are in a moment of succeeding. So we have major arcana, which is a major shift going on today for the energy between the counterparts, which is the number 9 card, and that is the Hermit card. So yeah, there is some light being shined on us, being shined within. We're shining our own lights. We are experiencing this universal love. I hope you guys feel it, because I feel it. And we are ending whatever this is that we are needing to complete. We are giving birth to a new us, basically. Some of you may be giving birth to a bambino. We'll see. Let's continue on. So let's get more on the divine feminine. So I'm using, I just used the Psychic, we're using the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. I'm also using the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck by Sage Holloway, and Catherine Skaggs is the artist who, I think these images are beautiful on this card. And as I'm breaking the deck, I see the High Priestess. And I also see Success. So, Divine Feminine, you are the High Priestess. You are, and this is one of my goddesses that I know I embody her. She is within my spirit. Isis is what she's called in Greece. She's also Aset, which is the original Mother Mary from ancient Kemet or ancient Egypt. And this is the number 2 card for Aset, because she is part of the Holy Trinity, the Asar, Aset, and Haru. She represents harmony and balance. She also represents having faith in the divine. Because I want to tell you guys a quick story, and then we'll read a little bit from the book. She was created by the divine. Her and her twin flame or soulmate or soul flame was created as well. They were created, right, simultaneously. And that hurt, and what modern day times we would call her husband. But that is Asar. So her and Asar were, together, and I don't like to use modern words because this is so divine that really modern words has no, it just doesn't even compare to the love. However, they were together in union. And Asar's, or Osiris's, brother Seth, murdered him and spread his body in 13 pieces all around different parts of Egypt or Kemet. And he threw his penis into the Nile River, and it was said that a crocodile ate it, and some legends say a catfish ate his penis. So Aset, or Isis, was so distraught because she did not get a chance to conceive a child with her divine masculine. So the witch doctor, or the medicine woman, someone that possibly kind of resembled this, went to help her gather. They gathered all of the pieces of Asar, put it back together, but there was no penis. So there was a ceremony, and she was able to conceive a child, which is Haru, or what they call in Greece Horus. And who, the rest of the stories of, Immaculate Conception, this is where this story comes from. So she was able to give birth to that child, and that child eventually defeated his Uncle Set, but not before Uncle Set destroyed his eye. And that is where you get the term, the third eye, or the eye of Horus, the eye of Haru. And you see that eye on a lot of cards. Actually, if you turn over your dollar bill, on the left side is the pyramid that represents Kemet, and on the right side is the eagle and the United States of America. Because Kemet, the lands were all connected and they were one, and that is called Pangea. And after the great flood, they separated. The lands were separated by water. So if you look at the back of the dollar bill, that I represents the eye, the all-seeing eye, the eye of Haru, or the eye of Horus. And that is the story. So, divine feminine, back to where we were. I hope you guys like story time. So we have the high priestess. So, the divine mother is with us, divine feminine. She represents the communion that we have with the divine. If you are in separation at this time, it is fine, because you are still a divine counterpart. You still belong to the Most High, divine spirit. And with that comes everything. Isis, or Aset, represents universal wisdom. Honor that inner guidance and our inner intuition. And you see this card, she has a full moon on there. That's a full moon behind, and that represents the sun. Her headdress. And she has wings. So we are ready to fly. Divine feminine, at this time, just go within to receive all the guidance and knowledge from the Most High as to what steps to take next. So, some of us are still worried about finances, but the divine wants you to know that all will be given to you. As long as you stay close and connected to that energy from the divine, all will be given to you. So as you're going in hermit mode, do not focus on what you don't have. Let's focus on what we do have and show some gratitude for our abundant lives that we have. And we have the child innocence. That goes with what I'm saying. Have that childlike innocence. That know that you're safe. First of all, the earth is a womb. It's more water on earth than there is land. And if you don't believe the things that I'm saying, everything that I'm saying can be researched. I speak truth to you. We are in the divine's womb. We are all taken care of. Divine masculine, be as a child. You are in the divine's womb. And this is a cup card. I don't know, I want to say this is the page. This what represents the page. So be as a child and stop focusing so much. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. So let's see what this card says about this. So just have peace. You are protected, just as I said. A child's innocence teaches us trust, to have trust in the divine, especially when our lives are uncertain or we don't know what's going to happen next. Find your center and release control. We will find our way through, because we have been given Athena, the Chariot, the number 7 card. We have been given the Chariot. And number 7s represent the positive things flowing freely through us and to us, and things happening at a rapid pace. I've seen success on 2 of these cards. There is success is among us. We're having the strength and the drive to move forward once we've been given those instructions. We are moving in a positive direction. Things are moving in a positive direction. So divine masculine, they're preoccupied, but however, any divine masculines that are watching this reading will be going within and feeling and knowing that the universe, both divine masculine and divine feminine, that the universe is working for us and not against us. Because we also have the spirit of the crow woman, which is the number 8 card. And this number 8 card represents transformation. Wait a minute, no it doesn't. I'm sorry. The number 8 card is strength. We have strength. You see these crows, you have guides. This goes back to what I was saying. You have guides, spirit guides. The whole universe is behind her. Little mini universe is behind her with spirit guides. And that universe, like, how can you go wrong? I don't know what the crow woman is in this deck because I don't use this deck that often, but we have some major changes that are occurring right now. You may be a Libra that is watching this. Yeah, this represents, and the number 8 card in the traditional tarot represents the strength card. And that's, we can win the battle over evil with the grace of the divine. It is already written that that would happen, and that is to take place. So this book says that Crow is the creator of the world. How about that? And her domain is the great void, from which all is conceived and kept safe. Just what I said, the divine has our backs. There is no need to worry. The eye of the crow is the interdimensional gateway to the silence and the great mystery. She's a shapeshifter. She can form into anything that she desires. She is Libran, balance, and justice. She honors the feminine and teaches that all things are born of a woman. So divine masculine at this time, you need to embrace your feminine side. You need to tap into your feminine energy. It's a lot of feminine energy because I'm using the mythical goddess deck. Do not allow your emotions to sway you as you do perform alchemy in your mind. As a negative thought pops up, immediately replace it with a positive thought. Do not feel guilty about negative thoughts coming up because this whole world, the paradigm that it's currently here that is gonna be replaced, has, is designed to have you thinking negatively, has you wanting to fear, envy the celebrities. It has a lot of things that counteract the divine things. So just keep your emotional balance at this time. Honor your boundaries and trust that the divine has all of our backs. Seems as though, yeah, we have already conquered the obstacles. It's already a given. We have the Empress again. I saw the Empress as I broke the deck, the Psychic Tarot deck. We have the Sorceress. She's the Empress. You see fire is coming out of her hands. So divine feminines. We have Sorceress. That's the Empress card. Oh, that's the Magician. My bad. I'm just all off. I'm trying to get to know these cards. And I should have just looked at the number. Number 1 is the Magician. So spiritual presence is with us. We have the wand, we have the sword, we have the cup, we have it all. Divine Feminine. We're able to create at this time. To create. First, create the feelings within yourself of how you want to feel. Before we focus on the things in our outer world, let's focus on the things, on how those things will make us feel. How would those things make us feel if we obtain them? Because if you're on a divine mission, the things that you think that you want may not be in alignment. So that's why you go within, because the things that you think you want may not even touch the things that the divine has for you. The divine may have something like 1,000 times greater for you. I know that's happened to me. I've wanted, one thing, and then something totally different happened. And we have 2 of Pentacles showing here. And the 2 of Pentacles is, look, having faith in the divine, partnership. The 2 of Pentacles is, in this card, I love this card. Most would say in the traditional tarot that the 2 of Pentacles is juggling. I call it balancing. This serpent is very balanced. See, it's forming the Caduceus, which is the Kundalini, which is the infinity symbol. That's union. That represents union within. And that goes back to the universal law. As within, well, as above, so below. Actually, let's exactly pull this card back. Let's rewind. As above, so below. As below, so above. As within, as we go within, so without. That's the heavens, or the upper dimensions, and that is the earth. So as you come into union within self, it shall manifest in the physical form. And then we have the Hierophant, but in this deck, it is the wise woman, because this is the mythical goddesses deck. And this is the key. You have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So as the divine masculine balances out his masculine and feminine energy within, he is aligning with the divine, and then the divine feminine is aligning with the divine, and that is the ultimate union, which happens, and that brings completion. The 4 of Wands. So I don't care what you see with your eyes. I don't pay attention what I see with my own eyes, because I know as long as I am in union with the divine and I'm aligned with the things that I am tasked to do, I am aligned with my divine masculine already. And it's whatever is whatever. Whatever is whatever. I'm loving life. I'm enjoying life. What else can I ask for? I can't ask for anything else, because whatever will be given unto me. The divine knows your heart's desire. I don't even hardly use this deck. This gift of 4 of Wands of stability has been given to you because you have healed. Look at the star. You have allowed the goddess mother of all creation to heal you. So you have been given the gift. 4 is putting ideas into form. It's actually things manifesting for you to feel stable, and you should feel already complete. But this is bringing stability to your life because you have healed, divine counterparts. And let's get some couple messages here from the romance angels. Let's see. So let's see some romance angels, some love cards. I don't want to bend these up too much because if you were wondering, if you know who your true soulmate is, whoever you're watching this video for, yes, this is your soulmate. The romance angels want you to know that yes, this is your soulmate. Let's get another card. And it says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. If you are in contact with your divine counterpart, the person you're watching this video for, give your relationship a chance. Work on this relationship. Work on healthy boundaries. Work on loving self. Work on your inner divine. If you're not in contact with the person you're watching this video for, work on your inner divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Your action, your thinking, your intuitive thinking, and then your action. And that will manifest your relationship because you deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve the love that you've dreamed of and more. And on that note, I'm going to wrap up this reading. I thank you all for joining me. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you. Please hit the like button if you watch this video. I know you're tired of people saying that, but it really helps, guys, to bring more souls to the video who may need to hear some good messages. Thank you so much. I love you and have a very blessed, abundant day until tomorrow. Mwah.